Welcome back to Prosper Machine Tools, my friends. I have a story for you today. A young man, 20 years old, started been programming GROBs, working for really high-class companies, running robotic cells, dominating in the manufacturing world, so much so that he thought, you know what, I think I'm going to start my own company. Again, I repeat, 20 years old. This story is a story about hope and mentorship and a journey to continue creating. These folks, they're an inspiration. So step inside Prosper with me. We're going to tell a story. I think one that's going to benefit all of us. Bryce, what you doing, bud?
How's it going?
Oh, living a dream, man.
Oh,
I'm
man.
always happy. Did you grow since the last time I saw you?
Just a little bit, you know.
What is going on? Sometimes I just feel really short. Today is one of those days. But I saw you GROB is beautiful. I stare at it sometimes too, I'm not gonna lie. But what were you doing?
You know, I just pondered this thing. This was one of the very first machines I've ever run.
Stop.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. You know, I know your father. He's been talking about you a long time.
Oh, yeah.
And if I remember my numbers correctly, you're not that old. How old are you?
20 years old.
You know, at 20 years old, I was mopping floors, and I still thought I was going to be a professional soccer player. Yeah, we're different. You're built different from me. You're doing all. Okay, so 20 years old. There's no way in this world that you just jumped onto a GROB machine from day one. It's kind of sophisticated. There's got to be some story behind that.
No, pretty much jumped right on it. Went down to college in TSTC down in Austin and worked for my dad's great customers at Athena Manufacturing, and they slapped me right on a G550 right off the gate.
Put that camera on me real quick so you can see my face. He just slightly name dropped one of the best companies in the entire country. Athena Manufacturing, a friend of mine, Athena Manufacturing. Do you know what Athena Manufacturing does? Do you? Yeah. I mean, you obviously know. So you started on a GROB, Athena Manufacturing. You understand how to program and run the machines. Did you just stick with the one machine for like a month? Because I know you're running your own company now.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk a little bit about that journey.
Yeah, so started off on the GROB, did great on that, and then immediately learned how to program robots to do night shift and weekend shift, and just moved on to setups, programming, all that good stuff, and then I ended up running 3 or 4 machines a day, just jumping around all over the place.
That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. And then you're like, well, that's not enough. I'm going to start a company.
Exactly.
Good man, brave man. Let's walk over to this machine,
yeah,
Bryce, if it's all right with you. Because this is the actual machine that you and your father, Eric, who I consider him a very, very good friend of mine. I know a lot of the industry does as well. But you guys decided to start a company called Victory.
Yes, sir.
But there's more to it. Victory what?
Victory Precision.
Victory Precision. And where does that name come from?
Well, from Christ, really. God's victory over death, and we honored that in our name with the cross and the logo, and our slogan, Created to Create. So,
I like that logo, and I like the meaning behind it. I think it's important that whatever faith we have and whatever we believe in, the things that we do in life should support those beliefs.
Yes, sir.
Right? We all want to have a little bit of purpose in life. Mm-hmm. I love this Leadwell machine.
Oh, yeah.
I believe this is a 4+1.
Yes,
very
sir.
familiar fan at control. But if I'm being perfectly honest, because I always am with this audience, the GROB is a little bit bigger.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit different for sure, but it's a fantastic machine. I mean, 4+1, it's so cool to see it dance around with the parts and everything, and it's a amazing machine.
Yeah, actually that's one of my favorite things too, is watching the machine dance. And I love turning raw material into something of purpose.
Exactly.
Something that matters, right?
Yes, sir.
And again, speaking with your father, your business partner now, he's not just your dad's business partner, you guys will be making parts of your own that you're creating, as well as being a source for Prosper Machine Tools to help the customers and a job shop.
Yep.
Right?
Pretty ambitious, but yeah, we're going for it.
Well, let's be honest. I'll look at the camera when I say this as well. I think ambition is in this dude's DNA. Let's be honest, right? running several Grobes, working for Athena, 20 years old. I was mopping floors at best on weekends. So ambition, I think, is in your DNA.
I think
What
so.
are you most excited about?
Most excited about? Well, probably just getting to learn and grow more, honestly. I mean, I find with machining, you learn something new basically every single day. Something happens, you gotta adapt, you gotta overcome things, and that's probably the reason I love it.
Yeah, it's a really good answer. The last question I want to ask you today, and I think hopefully if we ask and answer this correctly, it's to help inspire other young kids out there.
Yes, sir.
Firstly, I would say that not a lot of folks even know about manufacturing. You had the great gift of having your father in an industry and maybe had a different journey, but I imagine somebody out there is going to be like, that is an awesome cowboy hat. I'm going to watch this video just to see what that cowboy hat's all about.
Yep.
And they'll find out about manufacturing. Ultimately, it's a long-winded opportunity to give you time to think about the answer, which is, what advice would you offer for some other young folks out there that might be as ambitious as you, but have a little nerves about investing in a machine and really getting started? I mean, that's a leap.
Yeah. So what I would say to any young folks trying to get in this industry, don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to jump right in. It's not as scary as it looks, I promise. And adapt and overcome. That's really the main deal.
Adapt and overcome is a very strong statement. For those of you who have not watched the video with his dad, we go into more detail about what's going to be made, why it's been done, some of the products, even a secret I tried to squeeze out of him. So watch that one to see if I actually did. I didn't. I tried. I didn't. They dropped the website on that one as well, but if you want to drop the website here, just people don't have to go back and forth.
So victoryprecisionparts.com, and then you can find us on LinkedIn and Facebook as the main places to reach us.
LinkedIn and Facebook, with the other channels growing, coming as well, I believe.
Yes.
Bryce, why do they call you Butch?
I think it's just a good nickname, I think.
Well, I'm going to come up with a good nickname, too. I'm going to ask them what it's going to be, but I'm going to come up with one just because, what could my nickname be? We'll keep them thinking. That's an off-camera thing. We'll get back to you later as well. If you have any questions, as always, leave it in the comments. Go to the website. Let us know. Happy to help. The job shop part, if you know you're looking for someone of quality, you also want to support a good company that's growing. This is not the last machine. In fact, there's one just to my right as well that's going into the facility. They will continue to grow. But also, as Prosper customers out there, if you have issues that you want to see if you can sort it out before, after, during you have the machine, they're here. They're an arm. I think that's very important to understand as well. And then if you're into cars, you know where to go. You know where to go. I appreciate you, my friend.
Yes, sir.